Most people think Roblox is just for fun, but for Victor and Mateus, it ended in a nightmare. Their long friendship was destroyed by one rare item in the game Steal a Brainrot, a small pink pixel known as the strawberry elephant. This 1 in a million rare drop turned best friends into enemies. It wasn't just a game anymore. They started a war over this Brainrot that got so dark, the chat logs had to be deleted forever. But the fight didn't stay inside the game. What happened in real life is the true tragedy. Grab your coffee and stay tuned. You won't believe how the story of the strawberry elephant actually ends. It all started early one morning. Victor was playing Roblox just like he did every single day. Out of nowhere, he got a notification, a friend request from a player named Mateus. Victor was happy to accept. He didn't have many friends to talk to on the platform, and soon the two were inseparable. They talked for hours and became great friends. Eventually, Mateus asked Victor, "Do you play Steal a Brainrot?" Victor said yes. It was a huge, famous game. For those who don't know, the goal is simple. You find rare Brainrots, keep them in your base, and defend them from other players who try to steal them. Victor had no idea that this simple game was about to ruin his life. One day, the game updated. A new 1 in a million rare item appeared, the strawberry elephant. Victor and Mateus became obsessed. They spent every night server hopping looking for anyone who had it. They stayed on Discord calls until 3 a.m., laughing and making plans. Mateus promised Victor, "When we find it, we'll share it. It'll stay in your base for a while, then mine. Only us." It sounded like a perfect plan. One afternoon, Mateus had to go out with his parents. Victor decided to keep looking alone. Suddenly, there it was. A random player on a server had the strawberry elephant. Victor was a pro. He used his best items, executed a perfect plan, and stole it. He was so excited that he even recorded his screen to show Mateus the proof. He put the pink pixelated elephant in his base and jumped for joy. He called Mateus immediately. But when Mateus joined the server, he wasn't happy. He was quiet. He was dry in the chat. Victor saw his friend was acting sad and unmotivated. He felt a bit suspicious, but then he thought, no, he is my best friend. I trust him. He chose to believe in Mateus. Then, Victor had to step away to the bathroom for just 1 minute. When he came back, his heart dropped. Mateus was gone. The Discord call was ended, and the strawberry elephant was missing from the base. Victor panicked. He sent hundreds of messages. "Is this a joke? Please send it back." But Mateus didn't answer. Not on Roblox, not on WhatsApp, not on Discord. It was like his best friend had vanished from the face of the earth. 2 days later, the real blow came. Mateus posted a video in their school WhatsApp group. He was showing off the strawberry elephant, telling everyone he got it through hard work. All their classmates were cheering for him. When Victor commented, "Hey, that's actually mine," nobody believed him. They called Victor jealous and a liar. The anger inside Victor started to boil. At school, he would stare at Mateus from across the room. Every time he saw Mateus smiling or showing off the game on his phone, Victor felt a mix of fire and sadness. On Friday during recess, Mateus went too far. He stood in a circle of friends right in front of Victor and started dancing in the game with the strawberry elephant. Victor snapped. He rushed forward and shoved Mateus to the ground, screaming, "You're a traitor! Delete that video! Liar!" The crowd went silent. Mateus looked up from the ground and laughed. "It's just a little game, man. Why are you so mad?" That was the breaking point. A brutal fight broke out. Punches, kicks, and insults were flying. It got so dangerous that Mateus reached for a huge stone on the ground. He was ready to throw it at Victor's face. Luckily, a teacher rushed in at the last second and pulled them apart before someone ended up in the hospital. Weeks passed. Victor eventually deleted his old account. It had too many bad memories. One day, Mateus finally sent a message asking for forgiveness. But Victor didn't say a word. He just blocked him forever. Some people say they became friends again, but I don't think so. How can you trust someone who chooses a digital item over a real-life friend? So let this story be a lesson for everyone watching. Don't be like Mateus. Never trade a real friendship for a rare item in a game. Items like the strawberry elephant are just pixels on a screen. They aren't real. But once you betray a friend's trust, you can never truly get it back. The biggest mistake you can make is taking a game too seriously. Games are made for fun and entertainment, not for starting real-world wars or hurting people. A tragedy almost happened over a pink pixel. Don't let a brainrot item ruin your life. What do you think? Was a game item worth losing a best friend? Let me know your thoughts in the comments and I'll give a heart to the best ones. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next story. See you next time!